Welcome to Carolyn Bell Yoga. This class today is called The Lotus Flower Blooms. Have you ever seen a lotus flower? The flower opens its petals and it floats in the water. It's the most beautiful flower. But the most unusual thing about it is that it grows in muddy waters. It needs the mud to grow. So we are living in what could be considered as muddy waters. There's confusion, there's challenges, obstacles, suffering, and separation. We need to use this time of separation for us to have some personal growth in our heart and minds. To be intentional about our choices, choosing and growing in wisdom, kindness, love, and compassion. We want to be like the lotus. We want to rise out of the muddy waters and open our petals to bloom. We're going to be using a lotus flower mudra today. That just means a hand position. So place your pinky fingers together and your thumbs together, and then open your petals. During this practice, I want you to consider what is blooming in your heart right now. What needs to come out of this time of separation, to come out of the muddy waters, to grow and blossom into something good for the world. We're also going to be doing some variations of sun salutations. There are many variations. We tend to stick to Surya A, B, and C, but there's many more. So we're going to start in child's pose and begin with a kneeling sun salutation. So find a comfortable seat in Balasana. Open the knees and press the hips back. Find your breath. Inhale and exhale. Settle into a breathing pattern. Just place your mind on the breath and observe it moving in and out of the body. One more breath here. Then sliding the hands back to simple seated. Inhale, rise, standing, kneeling. Bringing the hands around, making fists, place them on the lower back, and bring your elbows together. Inhale and exhale, arching back. Just stay in this modified version of Ustrasana for the first time around. Inhale, rise, place the hands on the mat, hands and knees. Now bring the chest forward. Drop the chest and the chin. The bottom is still up. Slide the legs back. You come halfway up into a cobra position, Bhujangasana. And then press up and back to child's pose, Balasana. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then sliding the hands back again to simple seated. Inhale, rise. Bring the hands around to the lower back. Squeeze, draw those elbows together. Inhale and exhale, arching back. If you feel yourself opening enough already, tuck the toes and reach for the heels. Inhale and exhale. And then bringing the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, hands down. You're on hands and knees. Drop the chest forward, knees, chest, chin. Glide the legs back, Bhujangasana, halfway up. Elbows are hugging into the sides. Pushing up and back, moving to downward facing dog, pressing back. Pause and breathe, inhale and exhale. One more long deep breath. Then dropping the knees down again, Balasana, child's pose. Inhale and exhale, sliding the hands back, sitting up, simple seated. Inhale, rise, support the lower back, draw the elbows together, arching back. Option, tuck the toes, reach for the heels. Inhale the arms up, exhale hands and knees. Tucking the toes, plank pose. Feel free to stay on the knees, no problems. Now we're lowering down, but I still want you to do knees, chest, chin. So the bottom stays up. Glide the legs back, Bhujangasana, elbows hug the sides. Now rise all the way up dog, Urdhva Mukha Shavasana, and then down dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Dropping the knees down, child's pose. What is in the muddy waters of your heart space right now? What needs to grow, to blossom, to mature, to open? Inhale and exhale, slide the hands back, simple seated. Inhale, rise, bring the hands behind you. Making fists, support the lower back, tuck the toes. Inhale and exhale, arching back, perhaps grab the heels. Feel the heart space open. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, plant the palms down. Option, lift the knees so you're in a full plank. Inhale and exhale, knees, chest, chin, elbows go straight back. Bhujangasana or Cobra, halfway up, elbows hug in. Rise all the way up, Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. Roll over the toes, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Inhale and exhale, breathe. Push into the floor with the hands. Squeeze the upper arms in towards the head. Press the thighs back and look toward the knees or the navel. Inhale and exhale. One more breath here. One more time through, drop the knees, press back to child's pose, Balasana. Look inside your heart. Allow your heart to speak. Listen. Sliding the hands back, simple seated, sitting up. Wait for the in breath. Inhale, rise. Tuck the toes, support the lower back. Inhale and exhale, arching back, perhaps reaching for the heels. Open your heart space. Welcome wisdom and love and kindness and gratitude, all those good qualities of life. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands down. Plank pose. Lift the knees up. Knees, chest, chin, elbows hug the sides. That bottom is still up. Slide the feet back. Bhujangasana, cobra, halfway up. All the way up, Urdhva Mukha Shavasana, up dog. Roll over the toes, Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. Push into the floor, spread those shoulders, hug the upper arms in. And then walk or float, landing softly to the front of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale and exhale. Maybe move the head side to side, front and back. And then inhale, lift the heart, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up, opening the arms, coming all the way up. Hands at heart center. And do that lotus flower bloom with your hands, the lotus mudra. So opening your petals right in front of the heart space. Take a deep breath and nourish that space with breath. Open your heart. Let some light into the muddy waters. Now placing the hands on the waist, I'm stepping to the side to face you, so step to the side of your mat. And here we'll do the lotus bloom, or we're used to calling the sun god, or goddess pose, but today it's going to be a lotus bloom. So be sure your petals are open in your palms. Inhale and exhale, sink deeper. Be sure the knee is over the ankle, over the heel. Inhale and exhale, sink deeper. Now inhale, rise, moving towards the right. Turn the right toes toward the end of the mat for Trikonasana. You have options here. You can keep the hand high, palm outside the leg, or to the inside of the leg. You could put it at the calf. You could put it at the ankle. You could actually grab the big toe. So you choose the position that works for your body. They're all correct. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, welcoming the breath of life into your heart. One more long, deep breath. Now we're going to reverse the triangle, Pravrita Trikonasana. So just windmill the arms to the other side. You can stay high, no worries. Or you could go low, you could place the hand by the pinky toe. Inhale and exhale. Reach up, open your heart, and breathe. And now windmill the arms up, go back to that lotus bloom, open your petals. Inhale and exhale, let the breath move the body. Fill the body with life-giving breath. Inhale, rise, Trikonasana towards the left foot. Those toes are pointing toward the end of the mat. You choose your hand position. Inhale and exhale, open and expand. The breath is a constant flow moving in, out of the body. We just need to allow ourselves to move into the flow. Inhale and exhale, reverse your triangle. Take a modification as needed. Then bringing the arms up and return to that lotus bloom in the center of your mat. Each time you're here, the breath is moving your body deeper and deeper into the pose. Inhale, rise, step to the front of the mat for Tadasana, mountain pose, palms facing forward. This is a Jivamukti sun salutation A. Inhale the arms up, arching back. Now, as you rise, sweep the arms back and fold. So interlace the fingers behind you, let the head drop, arms fall back. Reach the top of the head toward the toes. Release the hands down to the mat, step the left foot back. You're in a low lunge. Inhale and exhale. Fingers are spread. I want you to push into the knuckles, especially the knuckles underneath each finger. Inhale and exhale. Now stepping back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Inhale and exhale. Moving forward, plank. This time on your plank, be sure and lift the heels up so that the chest, the top of the head is reaching towards the front end of the mat. Modification, drop the knees. Otherwise, bend the elbows and lower yourself all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog. See if you can get your arms straight here. The chin is tucked. Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. Moving back to plank pose. On the tips of your toes. This time we do knees, chest, chin. And Bhujangasana, cobra pose. So the elbows are bent. You might want to try moving the hands closer to the waist here. Then pushing up and back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Feel the muscles in the arms working. Notice the breath moving. And then step the left foot forward in a low lunge. Inhale and exhale. Step the right foot forward to join the left. Uttanasana, forward fold. Bring the arms up behind the back. Interlace the fingers and let the arms fall back. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms up and back. Arching back. Hands at heart center. Find that Lotus Blossom Mudra. Inhale and exhale. Look into the murky waters. Look for the bloom. Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale the arms up, arching back, palms together. Inhale and exhale, sweep the arms back as you fold. Interlace the fingers, let the hands and arms fall back. Release the hands to the mat. Left foot steps back, low lunge. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Plank pose. Lift those heels up. Elbows go back as you lower to the mat. Upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. Long deep breath. Inhale, forward plank. Knees, chest, chin. Slide the feet back, and then Cobra, Bhujangasana. Pushing up and back, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Stepping left foot forward, low lunge. Stepping right foot forward, Uttanasana, bring the arms back, interlace the fingers, arms up, let them fall back. Then sweep the arms up as you rise, arching back. Hands at heart center, the Lotus Mudra. Tadasana, mountain pose. I'm going to repeat that 2 more times, letting the left leg lead. Inhale the arms up. We're going to move a little faster. Forward fold, reach behind you, interlace the fingers, let them rise. Hands to the mat, step the right foot back, low lunge. Squeeze the muscles to the bones. Modification, drop the knee. Back, drop the back knee. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Inhale, forward plank. Lower to the mat. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Plank pose. Knees, chest, chin. Bhujangasana, Cobra. Release down. Adho Mukha Shavasana, down dog. Right foot steps forward. Left foot steps forward. Fold, reach behind you. Interlace the fingers, the arms fall back. Release the arms and rise, arching back. Hands at heart center, Lotus Mudra. Tadasana, mountain pose. Once more through, left leg leading. Inhale, arching back. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold, arms behind you, interlace fingers, lift the arms up. Release the hands down, stepping right foot back, low lunge. Downward facing dog. Plank pose, lower all the way down. Up dog, push, super strong. Down dog. Plank pose, knees, chest, chin. Cobra. Release, downward facing dog. Right foot forward, low lunge. Step back foot forward, fold, reach behind you, interlace the fingers, arms up. Sweep the arms up, arching back. Hands at heart center, Lotus Mudra. Tadasana, beautiful work. Stepping to the side, find that lotus bloom again. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2, towards the right. Point those right toes toward the end of your mat and angle the back foot. Option is to widen the stance. Look towards the right hand. Elbow to the knee, extended side angle. Look inside the arm and up towards the sky. Open the arms if possible. If this is not in your practice, then just keep the arm on the knee. Inhale and exhale. You could always use a block if you had one. Place it inside the foot. Bringing the hand down and bring the right arm up. Inhale and exhale, reaching up, reverse side angle. Now rise, windmill the arms to reverse warrior. Warrior 2. Breath always moving, cleansing the mind, body, spirit. Clearing those muddy waters with the breath. Creating space for the bloom. Turn to the side, find that lotus bloom. Warrior 2, towards the front of your mat. Place the left toes pointing forward toward the end. Virabhadrasana 2. Elbow to the knee, arm overhead, extended side angle. Breath is constantly flowing and moving. Option would be to stay with the elbow on the knee. Otherwise, drop lower, inside, arms inside the shin and calf there, inside the side of the leg. Inhale and exhale, reach up and down. Create space in the heart. Clear out the mud. Move breath in the body. And now we're going to bring the arm down and reverse this pose. Avrita Parsva Konasana. Inhale and exhale. And now windmill the arms up. Proud warrior. Reaching back. If you go lower, be sure your feet are wide enough so that you can continue to stack the knee over the ankle over the heel. Warrior 2. Focus on the front fingertips. Take a glance down. Be sure you see your toes peeking out from the knee. Breath moving through the body. Lotus blue. And now step to the front of the mat, Tadasana. This is an Egyptian sun salutation, another new one. So bringing the hands to the heart space, we're going to open that Lotus Mudra. So open your fingertips, welcome the breath, the energy, the wisdom into your heart. Then inhale the arms up, palms together, arching back, or looking up. Not exactly an arch back, it's a looking up towards the hands. And then bringing the hands down, bow over the legs. Put a soft bend in those knees. Inhale, right back up again, arms up. And then lean the body over to the right. Inhale and exhale, open the side body. Inhale, rise. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, rise, look up. Inhale and exhale, we're folding again. Bringing the arms down, bend those knees. Place the pinky fingers down on the mat. And then inhale, rise, bring the arms right in front of you. Open the right arm back, left hand on the heart, you're twisting. Come back to center, palms together, arms straight. Twisting towards the left, hand to the heart. Come back to center, arms straight. Open both arms. Inhale, expand your heart. Bring the arms together in front, palms together. Lift the arms up, look up. Inhale and exhale, bending those knees, and you bow down, pinky finger down. Inhale, rise again, look up. Hands at heart center. Lotus Mudra, open your petals. And breathe. Staying in the present moment, we stand and breathe. Feeling a firm foundation so that our heart can open and release the blossom out of the muddy waters. We're going to go through that series again, the Egyptian sun salutation. Inhale the arms up, look up. Exhale, bend the knees and bow. Inhale, rise all the way up, look up. And then looking forward, you're leaning over to the right. Inhale, rise and over to the left. Inhale, rise, look up, bending the knees and fold. Inhale, rise, bring the arms right in front. Arms are straight. And now open the arm to the right, left hand to the heart. Come back to center. Inhale and exhale. The left arm opens, the right hand to the heart. Come back to center. Keep a strong core through all of this. Open both arms out. Inhale and exhale. Bring the palms back together. Arms up. Look up. Bending the knees. Bow down. Inhale. Rise. Hands at heart center. getting much energy in the in the lungs, in the upper body, keeping strength in the legs. We're going to move through this one more time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale to the right. Inhale up, over to the left. Inhale up, bending forward. Inhale, rise, arms in front. Open the right arm back, come to the front. Open the left arm back, come to the front. Open both arms out, bring them together. Arms up, bow forward, arms up, hands at heart center, finding that yoga mudra. Inhale and exhale. Mountain pose. Stepping to the right, Lotus Blossom, just quickly moving through the whole series. Triangle, reverse triangle, Lotus Blossom, triangle towards the left, reverse triangle, Lotus Blossom, Warrior Two to the right, extended side angle, open the arms, Parsva-Konasana, side angle, Parivrtta Parsva-Konasana, reverse side angle, windmill the arms up, reverse warrior, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2, Lotus Blossom, Warrior 2 towards the left foot, extended side angle, Parsva-Konasana, open, Parivrtta Parsva-Konasana, reverse, windmill the arms up and back, proud warrior, Virabhadrasana 2, and lotus bloom. Stepping to the front of the mat, we're moving into a tree, or you could do a standing half lotus. Tree pose, lift the left foot up, place it in to the inner thigh or to the calf, either way. Find your balance. You might do the Lotus Mudra Blossom. If you're interested in our standing half lotus, mine is not perfect either. We're always just working on growing on our mat. So holding the foot in front of the thigh, the knee opens and the left arm wraps around the back. Release Utkatasana, hands at heart center or high above the head. Uttanasana, fold. Lift the heart and find your plank pose. Right hand in the center of the mat. We're doing a Vastisthasana or a side plank. So modification is the knee down. Option is to do a side tree or perhaps even a side lotus, half lotus, placing the foot in front of the leg. Turning towards the mat and lower down. Straighten the leg back, Bhujangasana, cobra. Pushing up and back, child's pose, balasana. Tucking the toes, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Bend the knees, float forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the heart, and fold, Utkatasana. And then find your mountain pose, Tadasana. Other side, so we're standing on the left leg now, tree pose. You have the option of keeping the foot down, maybe even toes touching the mat. There's something for everyone, so just feel free to modify. Maybe find that lotus bloom in your heart. Breathe and nourish the lotus. The place of wisdom, discernment, the heart space. Option to try standing half lotus, so you would hold the top of the foot or the toes and then wrap the right arm around the back of the waist. Tucking the chin in will help your balance. Lift up through the crown of the head. Release Utkatasana, hands at heart center, chair pose. Uttanasana and fold. Ardha Uttanasana, lift the chest, and then bend the knees and step back to plank pose. Option to drop the left knee down, or we're turning to the side, left hand down, right arm up, and do a full outside plank. Everything in yoga is an option. You can modify whatever is needed. Right foot comes up. Place the foot inside the leg for your tree, or maybe even place it on top of the leg for your half lotus. Turning towards the mat, hands underneath your shoulders, lower down. Straighten both legs. Bhujangasana, halfway up. Push up and back. Balasana, child's pose. Adho Mukha Shavasana, down dog. And then bend the knees. Give it a little hop forward. Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Utkatasana, chair pose. And stand to Tadasana, mountain pose. Sitting on the mat. Bring the legs forward for Dandasana, staff pose. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Slide the hands back, sitting up. And we're going to try a half lotus here. I do not have that great of hip opening myself, so mine is not perfect. Just do what you can do, and if this is not an option, then just put the left foot inside the leg. Otherwise, see if you can lift the foot up and place it over the leg. Inhale the arms up, exhale, reach forward. You can see I cannot bend very far because my hip doesn't open enough. So do what you can do. If you can only reach the shin, do that. If it doesn't work at all, put the foot inside the leg and bow. This works much better for my body, but I want to give you the option. Slide the hands back, sitting up, and switch legs. Half lotus, yogi's choice. You choose. Inhale the arms up and fold. If that doesn't work, put the foot inside the leg and bow forward. Sliding the hands back, sitting up, open the legs wide, and then walk the hands forward. Take your time for the body to open. I like for the toes to point straight up toward the sky because it opens the hamstring, the back of the leg. So take your time, and as the body opens, you're able to go deeper into the pose. Inhale, rise, sitting up. Bring the legs together, knees are bent, and bow. Legs straighten, hands behind you, fingers towards you, and push into the palms as you lift the body up. We have an upward plank. Try not to let the bottom drag down towards the mat. You want a straight line of the body like it's a slide. Drop back down, push forward, and fold. Another option for that would be to do tabletop, which looks like this. If you want to try it, we're going to do half lotus in an upward plank position. So placing the hands behind you and see if you can lift up. Feel free to do the tabletop. Drop the hips down, straighten the legs, and fold. Slide the hands back, sitting up. Try it on the other side. Half lotus, upward plank, or tabletop. Either one works for me. Drop the hips down, leg forward, and fold. Sitting back up to Dandasana staff pose. We are all growing in our yoga practice. It is okay if your pose is not perfect. Mine isn't perfect. We're working towards improving ourselves. So do what you can do and modify as needed. Listen to your heart and see, what do I need to modify that? Would that be better for my body? Okay, pull the left foot under and the right foot over. Let's do a spinal twist here. Turn back, lean back, and see if you can plant that foot down. Now roll over the hands and press forward. Inhale and exhale. Flex that right foot. Get deep into the hamstring. And then go back, tuck the foot under to the spinal twist. Release. We're switching sides, so the right knee down, the left foot over. Inhale, the right arm up, elbow down, and twist. Release the twist, lean back, place your hands back to support you, and pull this right foot out. You see that the ankle is already crossed over the knee. Now roll over to the fist, top of the hands and push forward. Feel the beautiful stretch. The hamstring and hip. Flex that foot. Move breath into the body. And then spinal twist again. Drop the foot down and twist. Release. On the back. Bring both knees to the chest. Now keeping this right knee bent, we're going to drop the knee down. That right foot is going right underneath the bottom area there. Heel to the sacrum area. And then with the left leg, you're bending that knee, maybe holding the foot and just pressing that knee down. Inhale and exhale. This is a nice stretch. I really like it. Spinal twist. Just take that leg across the body, straighten that arm so you're in like a jackknife position with a twist. And then stack the knees and come back up. Straighten the right leg. Reach for this left foot and knee. Turn the knee out so you have a pigeon pose. Just keep a firm pressure on the knee, on the inside of the knee, and feel the pigeon. If you ever feel any pain in a pose, that's a warning, so back out of it. Maybe this pose isn't for you, or you're not in alignment. So always listen to your body. Inhale and exhale. And then straighten this leg, left hand to the left toes, hand to big toe pose. Right hand is by your side. Imagine that you're standing on the floor, so the right leg is straight, the foot is flexed, toes to the ceiling. Inhale and exhale, and then open this left leg out to the side. Keep strength in the right leg and the pelvis. Keep the hips on the floor. And then bring the leg up and over to the other side. Release, bring both knees to the chest. Inhale and exhale. Just recover a little bit. And now let's drop the left knee down. Hold that foot so the heel goes right underneath the sacrum there. Press that knee down as best you can. And then hold on to the right leg, maybe even holding the foot, pressing that knee down to the chest or beside the chest. Keep the breath flowing. And then holding the foot, we're straightening the leg across the body and do that jackknife with a twist. The breath is the key to the body, so we keep breathing And then roll to the back, straighten this left leg, and find pigeon pose. Elbow into the side of the knee, inside the leg. Hold the foot. Find that nice alignment in the body. Inhale and exhale. Remember the words, if you ever feel pain, you should back out of it. Your body is speaking to you. And now straighten this leg. Hand to big toe pose. Bring the left hand down to the waist or the hip. Pull this leg towards you. You might even try to lift the head and chest up. And get the full stretch and strength of the pose. Drop the head back down. Open the leg to the side, but keep the strong left side on the mat. Inhale and exhale, opening. And then switching sides, switching arms. Right leg drops over, spinal twist. Bringing the knees to the chest. It's doing an easy pose here, letting the back, the feet, everything release what needs to be released. And then finding Shavasana, full body stretch. And then open the arms and the legs. Close the eyes and find your place of rest. Inhale and exhale, letting go and releasing. Opening your heart, ready to receive. Allowing the lotus to bloom in your heart. What is blooming? What needs to rise out of the muddy waters? Take your time to remain in Shavasana for at least 10 minutes. When you're through with your practice of rest, you will come out of it slowly, rolling to the side and slowly sitting up into Sukhasana, a seated meditation position. This is a time of quiet reflection. Be like the lotus. Trust in the light. Grow through the dirt and believe in new beginnings. I hope that you found this a hopeful practice today that good things can come from the muddy, murky waters. It is up to you and it's up to me to bring the goodness up out of the mud. May wisdom be your guide. Namaste. Once again, I thank you for your practice, for joining me today.